Welcome back to Cedar Cove Farm. We are working on getting the field ready for corn. So you guys might have seen when I tilled up the field during planting my sane foin, I went through and tilled the cornfield area while I was going through. But now I'm going to go through what that did, helped stir up a bunch of the weed seed, got them to germinate, and today we're going to go out and spray those off with Roundup. So then, see if you guys can see me and the chickens in the background. And then once the weeds have died off, we'll be able to plant the sweet corn. So let's go get the sprayer ready. I'll show you how I spray off the weeds and prep for planting. All right, so my plan of attack is to use this to on a little sprayer. You can buy it at Lowe's, Farm and Fleet, Home Depot, whatever. It'll hold enough for the size of area that I'm going to spray. And then my hope today is to use the John Deere, not the big John Deere. This is my little, I don't know, John Deere riding mower. I got it 2 houses ago. The owners were moving. They didn't need it. They were downsizing, so they left the tractor. It doesn't get used much. I've had a battery on it, or a battery charger on it all morning, so hopefully it'll fire up. Hook that up. I'll show you kind of how that works, and then we'll head out to the field and start spraying. So first step, the tires are flat on probably everything. The tires on the little sprayer are definitely flat spotted. The tires on the tractor are probably low, so we'll just stop by the shop here and fill those up quick. You want to also check for guys and gals out there running lawnmowers. The levelness of your cut highly dependent on your tire pressure. Make sure your tire pressures are what they should be recommended to and that they're even. Because if you have one tire high or low, it'll actually make your cut uneven. So, fun fact for riding mowers, just do that. That'll help you get a better cut. The way this thing works, it's like any sprayer. You fill it up here. So fill that up. I don't really know how much I'm gonna need. I'm gonna start with 10 gallons just because it's easier to make more. If you have extra, you have to have somewhere to go dump Roundup, which is gonna kill everything. Grass, weeds, everything it comes in contact with. But first thing, we're going to take the Roundup, get 10 gallons made, see how far that gets us. If it doesn't get us very far, we'll come back and make another 10 or 20 gallons. But it's easier to make a couple trips rather than have a bunch left over that you have to find and dump. So I've got about 8 gallons in here. Like I said, I'm going to make 10 gallons. What I like to do is put most of the water in, pour the Roundup in, put the last bit of water in. That helps mix it in, agitate it a little bit. But you can kind of see here, the sprayer is tilted down a little bit. So you want to try and keep that level so that when it sucks everything out. So I'm going to go get a wrench and adjust that hitch quick. got that level. I'm gonna measure out my Roundup, get that added, and add the last 2 gallons. All right, so we've got the Roundup mixed in, 10 gallons. Also, it turns out you need gas for your mower to run. So I need to go find some gas, but we'll be ready to go. Head out to the field once I get the gas filled up. All right, I'm down in the field. You can see all that bright green. That's grass that I don't want in my cornfield. So I'm gonna spray it out. The way this little sprayer works, I've got wires that run up to the battery on-off switch. I'll pull these little arms out here. So now I've got those arms out. It'll actually cover, I think it's 8 or 10 foot wide. So I'm gonna get going and just start spraying and see how far we can get. Through my 10 gallons, I got a quarter of the field done, so another 30 gallons, which is what that sprayer will hold. So I'll have to buy more Roundup. I don't have enough. I'll go grab some of that this afternoon, but it's going to be rinse and repeat of what I just did. This will go 1 to 3 days. You can replant. So I'll be able to plant the corn here in a couple days, and I'll bring you guys along for that. Please come on back. But thanks for hanging out today with Cedar Cove Farm. We'll see you next time.